everybody. Tuesday night again. Seem to be keeping on track, for a little bit at least. This week, I bring to you Tre Cool with the tune Burnout by Green Day. Hope you enjoy. This was a fun one.
I declare I don't care no more. I'm burning up and out and growing bored in my smoked out boring room. My hair is shaking in my eyes, dragging my feet to hit the streets at night. Drive along this shit town lights. I'm not growing up, I'm just burning out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. Oh, apathy is rained on me, and now I'm feeling like a soggy dream, so close to drowning, but I don't mind. I'll live inside this mental cave, throw my emotions in the grave, and hell who needs them anywhere. I'm not growing up, I'm just burning out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. I'm not growing up, I'm just burning out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. Dead. I'm not growing up, I'm just burning out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. I'm not growing up, I'm just burning out, and I stepped in line to walk amongst the dead. Dead.
So that was Burnout by Green Day, which featured Tre Cool, or Frank Edwin Wright III, on drums. He was born with that name in Frankfurt, West Germany in 1972. Then moved to California when he was 12. He joined the group The Lookouts. Larry Livermore was his neighbor. Yes, Larry Livermore. Had to check that. He gave him the name Tre Cool. Trace, meaning very. And the S was dropped on one of the records, thus became Tre Cool. Sophomore in high school, dropped out and joined Green Day, and from then, the rest is history. Since then, he's been compared to having the kick drum of John Bonham and the wild fills of Keith Moon, and the stage presence of Moon as well. While recording this record, Dookie, the engineers said that Tre had a very wild animal style approach, and they had to contain him a little bit because he would do all these fills and they'd have to keep him in time just a little bit. Not saying that it was a bad thing, but they wanted the best of the best of the best of his performances for this record. And I figured this tune would be the perfect, because he lets go a little bit. The engineers, everybody let him go in the middle of this tune to do those wild animal fills, and brings out, I think, the inner Tre Cool. So with that, let's talk about this tune a little bit. Bass drum is everywhere, following Billy Joel's vocal line. Crashes every 2 bars, sometimes 2 in every 2 bars. So pretty much freaking every measure, he's got a crash. Tre is known for that compared to other drummers. Kick drum pattern, snare on 2, kick drum pattern along with the vocal line again, snare on 2 and 4. Leading in and out of the choruses, standard fills in the snare. Then you get to that boom, 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 and the 1 and 2, and a hit on 2 for the chorus. It skips that 1. Little bit of a break in there. Real punk, pop punk sort of feel going into the choruses. Builds in kick drum pattern going straight 8s, skipping only for the snare drum notes, leading into his solos. And 8-bar section, trading off one bar with the band, ba-da-da-da-da, solo, back and forth like that. And he does certain patterns between the snare and the toms, snare, down the toms. I had to make do with the 2 that I had. I believe on that there are 4 toms. It goes down in 4 different notes, starting highest to lowest. Then he does between his high tom and his snare, a little pattern as well, and then breaks it up. Just a snare drum, leading into the skip on 1, hitting on 2 into the chorus, and ending the tune out from there, hitting the chorus, building to the end, kick drum all over the 8s, and ba-da-da-da, boom! And that's the start of that record, which is a phenomenal record. And I think one of Tre's best performances is that record. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Tuesday night. Again, take a look at the transcription. It's up for download. Really appreciate you guys checking out my videos. This is awesome. So have a great Tuesday, and I will see you Tuesday or Wednesday. We're going to alternate between the 2 a little bit depending on my work schedule.